Konnichiwa, Japan fans. In today's show, we are going to be talking about our last section on virtual selling. We get to closing. Egyo desu. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. This is the fourth year of the Sales Japan Series podcast, broadcasting around the world from here in the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minato-ku, in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Augusto, your corporate coaching and training guy committed to your success. The president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, the best-selling author, Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. In this podcast, I want to help you survive COVID-19. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily product lineup, 6 days a week. Here we go. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan Series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan Series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan Series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 209, and we are talking about virtual selling and closing the deal. Closing the deal is almost a non-existent art in Japan. Salespeople here are particularly terrified of rejection. The best way they have found to avoid that unfortunate result is to not ask for the business at all. At the end of the sales presentation, after going through the details, dealing with any hesitations or concerns, and qualifying the issues, the conversation just fades out. The client finally says, "We'll think about it." Now, the cat and mouse game starts of following up to find out if there is in fact any interest or not. No one is embarrassed with a public loss of face from a no answer. Delicate salespeople egos are preserved, and everyone joins in this farce. Why is it like this? There are many books published in English from America about how to close the sale. None of the ones I have read will ever work here in Japan. American salespeople are often on pure commission, or the commissions are a big portion of their income, so the desperation to force a sale is high. Sell or starve. When the client says, "We'll think about it," in Japan, they're telling the truth. The people we face are rarely the final decision maker. There is a check and balance mechanism here called the ringi seido. Each buying decision has to be signed off by those affected by the result by placing their hanko or personal seal on the discussion document. This forces collaboration based on a frank exchange of opinions and cooperation between departments. The typical Western scenario of the salesperson overselling the delivery capability and blowing up the back office or the plant doesn't occur here. Yes, it takes longer, but Japan is slow to agree and fast to act. So which is better? The Western system of big talk and then slow action, or even defective, flawed action, or the slow and steady wins the race Japanese approach. We still need to get to the point of having the Japanese side come to a conclusion about what happens next. We can do that using several non-confrontational methods that will work like a charm in Japan. 1. Direct question. In a gentle, curious way, we softly ask, "Shall we go ahead?" We make eye contact, but we do not speak after that sentence. We just sit there until hell freezes over if we have to. Do not dilute the power of the question by adding anything to that one simple, straightforward sentence. 2. Alternate choice. This is another very softball question. We ask them to choose between two buying alternatives. A yes to either means the buyer agrees to buy without having to state it explicitly. Would you like to start in this month, or is next month more preferable? We are avoiding a yes or no alternative here, making it as easy as possible for them to say yes. Find out more after the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public courses, but we are awesome. We also do custom in-house programs. We do these in our super safe classroom. We do these live online, as well as in your choice of Japanese or English. Our show today is sponsored by our Dale Carnegie course, Effective Communications and Human Relations. This is a 12-week awesome program. We have on the 5th of November, the 12-week program starting in English, and on the 7th of November, we have our same program in Japanese. So look for that. On the 6th of November, we are running in Japanese, and this is our professional leadership series focusing on leadership coaching of subordinates. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery. This is the Bible for selling in Japan, and Japan Business Mastery. Both are available on Amazon. Don't forget, check out details on our courses at our website, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. If you like learning by watching videos, we've got over 1,000 there for you at our Japan Dale Carnegie TV channel on YouTube. We are releasing 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's the premier business show in Japan, comes out every Monday. Fridays we have the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays we release Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on the topic of leading in Japan. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show. You can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. Number 3, a minor point. We select some post-sales decision they have to make to test their interest in buying. We might segue during the discussion and ask, by the way, are you okay if our invoice comes to you electronically, or does your accounting department require hard copy? If there is no deal, then the finer points of interest around the accounting department's ridiculous preferences become redundant. Number 4, next step. Again, we take the buyer mentally into the future and have them make a determination about how they will use the solution. We can say, do you have a preferred contract format you want to use, or are you happy to use ours? Ours version is very straightforward. Number 5, opportunity. This is the last one in stock close. The buying opportunity at this price or availability, or with all these various goodies attached, will go away at a certain point in time unless they act now. Don't snow the buyer with some made-up deadline, because we are building a trusted partnership relation here, not indulging in some smash-and-grab hijinks. This close has to be delivered in a very matter-of-fact manner with zero pressure to do anything. Tell them the real situation and leave it up to them to go for it or not. If there are hidden doubts, hesitations, or objections, these 5 little darlings will flush them out, and then we can keep selling. There must be clarity about how we are going to end this sales call. Is it a yes, a no, or a definite maybe? We cannot be afraid of the no or the maybe. That is just part of the process. Each answer triggers the specific next steps to deal with these responses. We want to know their answer so that we will know what to do next. Asking for the order in these non-threatening, soft ways suits a Japanese buyer audience, and they work. So ask for the order. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, then work on your karma and share this with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned today. Go out there and survive. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy, committed to your success here in Nippon.